Way back in the pre-internet fog of recent history, people would naturally gravitate to their favoured subcultural tribe, the one that stood for what they believed in or had the best fashions. You could be a mod, a rocker, a punk, a club kid, a b-boy, or a goth. Street culture was like an exotic fruit punch. But somewhere along the way, did the fruit punch get blended into one homogeneous green smoothie? And is that green smoothie now better known as the hipster? My name is Samuel Johnson, and I want to find out.
Dude, hipster is so over.
Yeah, you're about 4 years too late.
Why are you still here then? Come with me as I investigate why and how hipster has become the defining style of the last decade and spread to all corners of the globe.
Wow.
We'll travel to Asia, Europe and America on a subcultural safari.
Man, it's so hot!
Taking in fashion, transport, food, art and music. And along the way, we'll discover how ideas, products, language and fashion transform from being niche subcultural movements into global megatrends. Join me as I search for answers to such burning questions as, why will no hipster ever admit to being one? What is the magical appeal of drinking out of a vintage jar? And what is quinoa anyway?
Hey, it's pronounced quinoa.
Thanks. When did craft markets become cool? What are hipsters writing about on those typewriters? Where do you even get a bloody typewriter? Single origin, artisanal, fair trade. Powerful stuff. I needed to become one with the hipster, and what better way than to study them in their natural habitat. Oh shit, sorry, I was going for your tail. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who cares about hipsters anyway? Aren't they just a bunch of narcissistic douchebags, and haven't we already heard enough about them already? Hashtag done to death. See? That may well be true, but if the first decade of the 2000s is going to be remembered as a time of the hipster, then I want to know what they stand for. Maybe they don't stand for anything and they're only in it for the craft beers. But if there is a deeper reason why fixed gear bikes, beards and artisanal yogurts have become so popular, then I want to discover what it is. Fuck off, Haters89.
The word hipster is poxy.
Big stupid beards. I'm not really sure whether I'm a hipster or not.
If you say you're a hipster, you're not a hipster.
Have you ever heard of any negative connotations?
Yeah, fucking hipsters.
Douchebag. Latte fucking drinking ass dudes. I ain't gonna hang out with them and shit at the fucking Starbucks.
They think they're cooler than everyone.
Maybe too cool for school sometimes. Probably, yeah, just the way you described me.
No one really wants to be a hipster and no one really recognises it if they are.
Are you a hipster?
No.
Kale and like all these fancy things. Hipsters are driving kale extinct.
Quinoa.
You know all the bands before everyone else knows the bands.
A guy who has a comb made out of a vinyl record to comb his beard with.
Take photos on film cameras.
Fixed gear bikes.
Drinks craft beer.
Maybe use a typewriter instead of a laptop.
Get a life.
If you're super rich, why are you pretending like you're broke?
Hipsters are the ones that get cool from the internet.
Hipster is a fallacy. You know, labels are fallacies. Today, hipsterism, it's a total media invention that has nothing to do with what really being a hipster was about.
So am I part of the problem by trying to label all this stuff?
Well, without pointing fingers, yes.
Yeah. How can I fix it?
By trying to find out what is really going on, not what the media says is going on.
Anyone with access to Wikipedia will be able to tell you that the word hipster has actually been around for nearly a century. Normally at this point, I should probably go and interview an academic in a book-lined office about the etymological origins of the word hipster. But I thought it'd be much easier just to get a bunch of hipsters to read out the definition on cue cards. Besides, it's totes more ironic, right?
The
Oxford English Dictionary defines a hipster as a person who is,
unusually aware of and interested in new and unconventional patterns.
as in jazz or fashion.
The word came to common use in the 1940s as a variant of the terms
Hipster.
Hipster.
or hepcat.
That's a cool, I like that one.
Those terms themselves probably refer to drug use.
Heroin users, often jazz musicians, frequently caught.
Hepatitis. Hence, hepcat. Ew.
Mr. Simon Reynolds would like to talk to you from his book-lined office.
Hello, Sam. If it's the origins of the hipster you're looking for, think about this. Originally it was white bohemians who were looking to black culture, to jazz and blues, and it's related to a general feeling amongst the middle class that you're a bit hollow inside, you're not grounded in anything that's meaningful. And so you look to people who you feel are living more urgent real lives based around real struggle, as opposed to this sort of bland suburban life working for corporations and shopping malls. So that's where the roots of the idea of hipsters come from.
Oh, that's a t-shirt, fuckhead.
Okay, so if hipsters are anti-cool, why do they put so much effort into what they wear? Give me a look at your bag. That's pretty cool. Where'd you get that?
Vintage shop.
Vintage shop? Do you like vintage?
Yeah.
I've come to meet Jeremy Valentine, vintage fashion guru, shop owner, stylist, and survivor of innumerable fads. He's agreed to help me understand hipsters by giving me a crash course in hipster fashion. Jeremy.
Oh, Sam.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
Yeah, how you doing?
The first time I ever heard of the term hipster, it was sort of used to define people that kind of lived around Fitzroy, that went to the right cafes and dressed in the right sort of way. And that was probably early 2000s.
But it seems like they're trying to stand out as individuals.
That's exactly what they're trying to do, I think, initially, but they end up all looking the same. Could be a beard or a skinny jean or something, and you get a few of those together and you start to have something that looks quite ordinary. I think it is actually very hard work being a hipster, and they don't even know it. I think there's a lot of pressure to wear the right thing. You know, it's just this ongoing process that I think is quite draining. Out of every 10 people that come through the door, I reckon 5 are hipsters. So much about being a hipster is feeling it yourself.
I'm feeling a little underdressed.
Are you? Right, okay.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to help unlock my inner hipster?
Okay, all right.
Zhuzh me up a bit. I'm not sure, Jeremy.
Oh, come on.
I'm just not sure.
Oh, that's good.
Honestly?
Yeah, come on. What's your honest thoughts?
I don't think I could wear this in public.
Really?
I feel silly.
Right, okay.
You reckon if I walked down Chapel Street right now...
I don't think people would bat an eye.
People wouldn't even bat an eye?
They wouldn't. They'd just think, oh, he looks cool. He likes a bit of colour.
Yeah, can we just focus on hipsterifying this outfit,
Yeah,
perhaps?
we could potentially do that. Just with a few little tweaks.
I'm yours. Okay.
Maybe tuck the shirt in. A bit more hipsterish straight away. We'll put on some braces. Almost there. So dangerous being a hipster, isn't it? We'll do a bit of a cuff roll up, which is very hip.
See, I feel like a colourful skinhead.
Maybe no sock.
Okay.
Before, it was quite conventional, and now you've got a little bit more sort of attitude.
Pizzazz.
A little bit more pizzazz and panache.
I could get used to it.
You could?
Yeah. can't help but notice that nearly all of the hipster men I'm meeting seem to have a lot going on in the facial hair department. Hi, lovely to meet you.
Yeah, how you doing? How are you?
Sam.
How long have you been wearing your beard?
A couple of years now.
I just look like a child without it.
It just grew one day, and I decided to keep it.
Non-desire to shave.
Lazy.
Yeah,
that's,
no,
that's what they all say, man. It's a fashion thing, isn't it?
It's laziness, really.
Yeah.
It's not a particular style I go for.
So it's not a fashion decision. You know, the arrival of your beard coincides with the hipster movement.
This is true.
To me, it's a dad stash. It's not like a hipster stash.
Yeah. I think at this point, I'm doing the beard to fit in.
God told us keep a beard, so I'm like, cool, keep a beard.
Beards are part of the hipster movement, it seems, these days, but yeah, I don't know. Face pubes.
That's how you feel about beards?
Yeah.
I've actually suggested that we go around ripping people's beards off. I thought we could make it into a sport.
Yeah, I'm dreaming if I think I can grow that in a year.
Mate, you can, honestly.
I can't, I've
Honestly,
tried.
you can.
I tried.
Yeah, sort of beefs them up a little bit.
Yeah. What's so cool about the beards?
I don't know, it's manly.
Yeah, that's really
Very
cool.
manly.
More girls have been like, oh, that's nice beard you have there, ever since I've grown it.
I'm trying to get my boyfriend to grow one, but he won't do it.
My girlfriend likes it. She won't let me cut it off.
The ladies love the beard.
All the ladies love facial hair.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
It depends on the face.
Fuck no. I do like beards on men.
Love beards. The bigger the better. I love men with facial hair. Give me a good chisel beard.
I like beards, but...
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I got a mustache tattoo. Love them.
But why did the beard become an essential badge of honour for the hipster male? I've come here to London to meet the man who can answer that very question. Echo Ashun, award-winning broadcaster, cultural commentator, and among many other achievements, former editor of Style Bibles, The Face and Arena. Echo.
Sam.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
Very good to meet you.
In such salubrious surrounds. Echo, when would you say that the beard trend started?
If you want to talk about where the beard comes from, you have to think back to the time when the idea of wearing beards for men was incredible, ridiculous, crazy. It was a thing for old men. But actually, around 2005, in fact, you started seeing the first stirrings of a beard revival.
What does the beard say about masculinity or the modern man?
The beard says that modern man is looking for a way to be a bit more real, a bit more authentic.
If it feels like it makes you more authentic, then...
I think feeling's important. You know, in a way, beards are fairly easy things. Like, most men can grow a beard.
Not for me.
Well, like, most men, anyway, can grow a beard. So as a symbol of saying that's truth, that's reality, that's a real me, it's a fairly easy, not necessarily that deep one. But, you know, maybe that's enough.
Is it a reaction to metrosexuality?
Modern men are faced with a choice about how they look. You can look all kind of buffed up and smooth and moisturised. You can look like a member of One Direction. In a way, I think that provoked a bit of a crisis for lots of men. And the beard, I think, came up as this idea about, well, OK, look, I can find now a way of being a real man, a way of being stylish, a way of being progressive that actually kids can't do because they can't grow a beard.
Also, we're allowed to care a lot more about our appearance now, I think, as men.
Well, also, the sort of fantastic paradox of the beard is that although it looks unkempt and I just wake up like this, beards actually take quite a lot of care. So it's not that men have given up on their appearance by growing a beard, it's actually they care more than ever.
If you just want to pop your head back.
Will there be a beard backlash?
There's already some academic research that says we've reached peak beard. When we come to look back at the 2010s and we see the beard trend there, it's the same as looking back at the 1890s and seeing the mutton chop as a massive thing amongst men. Yeah, so facial hair trends signal certain periods in time. The 2010s is all about the beard.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that it's something women can't do?
Seen a few women with some beards.
Look, you know, the beard certainly is one thing women can't do. It's a very masculine look. It's never been a more difficult time to be masculine without being accused of sexism. Feminism is part of society where men's wages and incomes are actually declining in relation to women in lots of parts of the Western world. It's quite hard to say what it means to be a man right now. I think the beard does a lot of that.
But what happens when everybody starts wearing a beard and you stop being individual?
So the paradox of any trend is that the people who start it as an individual, the people who follow it want to be individuals also. In the end of that, everyone is individual and similar at the same time. Everyone's on trend. That's actually when trends start to die.
Sorry, what was your name, sir?
My name's Aaron.
I think you look dashing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I would definitely replicate that if I could.
Definitely a lot of looking after, but luckily I work in a barber shop, so...
Yeah, kind of. Is it mandatory to sport a beard here?
Not really, no.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, man.
Thank you
That's
so
all right.
much. And thank you.
Sam, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. Aaron, what an experience. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, mate.
Cheers. The other style accessory that has come to define the hipster is the tattoo. But you can't shave your tattoos off when they go out of fashion. To the airport, thanks, mate.
Okay, mate.
Ah, wow. Awesome. Are they pretty new?
This last one is pretty new, but this one like in 1 year.
I got a cross and an anchor, feather.
But I've noticed that the feathers are quite common in the hipster world. What about when it stops being fashionable? Hey, don't take me the wrong way, but I do feel like ripping your shirt open and seeing what's underneath. Holy moly, man.
I kind of dedicate my mind to science and my body to art, yeah?
It is made in Australia.
I've never actually been to Australia, but I was conceived there.
All right. Wow.
Only mom can judge me.
Oh.
It's like a shape for eternity.
Does she know that the triangle is the ultimate hipster shape?
I know. I know. So she got it like much earlier before the whole thing started.
The triangle is a very popular shape amongst hipsters.
Okay. Well, I actually didn't really realise that it was so hipster.
I very love elephant.
Yeah.
You can say I'm very small, and I love elephant because it's very huge. And I would like to take the energy, like the elephant.
Tell me about your tattoos. What do they mean to you?
Absolutely nothing. Not one of them means anything.
I have so many shit ideas that I can never commit to one.
Why don't you opt for a triangle?
I'm so desperate to be part of that tattoo crowd. Just give me anything you've got.
This is a cover-up of another tattoo.
What was under there?
There was a little bird.
You know, flowers and birds are considered like hot hipster items as far as tats go.
I need to unclose a little bit. Just here.
This one is just for me, and maybe the girls who sleep with me sometimes.
I really want to get into the mindset of the hipster, but I can't grow a full beard, so that only leaves me with one choice. Do you get many hipsters come into the store?
I guess I need you to show me the area that you want to get tattooed.
Wherever you think.
It's going to be less painful here than it would be.
Pain doesn't concern me. Two of the prerequisites for being a hipster are a beard and a tattoo. So you're kind of like, are you wearing skinnies?
I can fit in them.
Yeah. Is this going to make me more of a hipster?
You know. I don't know, man. It's probably not. I don't know.
I kind of can't grow a full beard, so I figured I'd get a tat.
Well, most of them can't either, so.
Have they been good for business?
I definitely am busier, you know, and I tattoo a lot of young people. And
Does that annoy any of the purists that were into it when it was a subculture?
oh, definitely. So many more people getting tattooed, but also so many more tattooers who really don't have the kind of foundations that most veteran tattooers expect or require.
Does it piss you off slightly?
Of course. I think at some point the bubble will burst and it's going to become too mainstream to the point where children are going to reject tattoos because their mom and dads are covered, and fuck mom and dad, you know what I mean? So
What do you have to say to hipsters watching?
our prefrontal cortex isn't fully developed until about age 25. Make sure you're committed to what you're doing and understand its permanence, you know?
What do you have to say to, like, stupid Australian white boys who get girls tattooed on their, you know, on their hip?
I'll be here to cover it up when you get divorced. But good luck, please. It's a little red, but you can take a look at that if you like.
I'm really happy with it.
Good deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna get a bandage for you real quick.
Thank you. Fashion that borrows heavily from the past, full beards and tattoos. All of these things are saying, I'm an individual, I'm a non-conformist, taking a strong stand against your suit-wearing, clean-shaven, non-inked world. But if it really is about being an individual, why do hipsters pick the same way of showing it? The world of the hipster is full of contradictions. You're doing it to defy the mainstream, but before you've even finished Instagramming it, it's been sucked up by the mainstream because they think it's cool too.
Fuck out of the way, white boy! Fuck you!
Perhaps that's why everyone seems to be writing fixies these days. We'll discuss that further next week.